last session we had very clear discussion about the token based authentication or token authentication. Token authentication we covered already, right? Okay, token authentication we discussed, right? So now the important conclusion, what you people should aware token authentication. Sir, here with every request, client application is going to send the token. Okay, with every request, client application will send the token, sir. So by validating token, next, so DRF will identify whether this person is a valid person or not, and who is this person. By communicating with the database, it will identify the corresponding user, sir. Here, very important terminology you should aware. If you observe that, assume this is the partner application, this is my API, sir. Whenever partner application sending the token, okay, partner application sending the token, sir. Now this token is valid or not? Who is the corresponding associated user? How this DRF will identify? So it will communicate with the database, because all the tokens are stored inside database. In which table the tokens are stored, sir? Can you please confirm? In tokens table. Are you getting? In the tokens table will be there, will be token table will be there, sir. In the token table, the corresponding token is available or not? If it is available, who is the user? Who is the user, corresponding user? Now this DRF will identify that. So the problem in this token authentication is every time. So for every request, sir, database communication must be required to validate whether this token is valid or not, and to identify corresponding user. That's why, so for every request, database communication is required. Automatically performance is going to be down, scalability of my API is going to be down, sir. Okay, because so if 1000 number of requests are coming, 1000 times database communication is required, then obviously performance is going to be affected. Performance problems are there. Next, scalability problem is also there, sir. Scalability problem is also there, sir. Some people may ask, what is the word scalability? Scalability means, sir, if today 100 requests are coming, our API is in a position to handle. So tomorrow 1000 requests are going to come, or 1 lakh requests are going to come, sir. Still, yeah, the number of requests increases, there should not be effect on my API with respect to the performance. Like if you have such a type of system, then it is scalable. Okay, so if performance degrade is going to be happen, then automatically scalability by default is going to be down. That's why to prevent this one, we should go for third party authentication mechanisms, right? What that mechanism? One of the top most commonly used mechanism is JWT. Are you getting what is this one, sir? JWT authentication, right? Sir, now JWT means, can you please spell out, sir? What is the JWT? JWT. What is the JWT, sir? JWT means JSON. Okay, JSON Web Token. JSON Web Token authentication, right? Now I have one small important conclusion you people should be aware. Sir, in the normal token based authentication, JWT authentication, in both cases we are using token only. Have you observed, right? In both cases we are using token only. Here we can use normal token, here I can use the body access token. Both the things are same, token only. But the token what we are using in JWT authentication is more powerful. Remember this one, sir, because this token itself is going to provide corresponding user information also. Regarding this token itself is going to provide corresponding user information also, sir. Also, okay, it is not required to communicate with the database. That's why, so the token which can be used in JWT is more powerful when compared with the token based authentication. Remember that. Are you in the position to understand, right? Now for every request to identify user, database communication is required or not required, sir? Please confirm. Database communication is required or not required? In JWT, is it required or not required? Not required. But in the normal token authentication, compulsory it is required. That's why in the normal token authentication, okay, performance problems, scalability problems are going to come. But in JWT, performance problems, scalability issues won't be there. Happily, performance-wise, no effect. Scalability by default will be there. That's why JWT itself is the most commonly used authentication mechanism for DRF, of course. Okay, like this, right? So the first point you people should aware, this authentication is inbuilt of DRF or not? Can you please confirm? Is it part of DRF or not? Respond. Is it part of DRF or not? No, it is from third party again. Regarding it is not inbuilt support of DRF, not from DRF. Okay, that's why. So it's not. We have to install separately, right? Okay, there are several third party packages are available to implement JWT authentication for DRF. Remember that there are several packages are available, sir. So PIP installable packages are available to implement JWT in DRF. One such type of package is Django REST framework. Regarding Django REST framework -JWT. This is the package name. We require to install. Sir. Itself is the package name. The second package is, sir, you know, Django REST framework, sir, simple JWT. Regarding either you can use first one or you can use second one, no problem at all. Anything by using any package we can implement JSON authentication for our APIs. How you can do that, sir? First I will explain this one. If possible, then I will go for this package also. I will explain, sir. Okay, remember that. Next, who is the vendor? This vendor is sir, just have a look once. You can able to see complete documentation in the from the Google, sir. Observe carefully how to use like this. Okay. Now, sir, this is get limb. This is, sir, get limb. This is the official documentation. Have you observed, right? Official documentation. This is the user related to the GitHub. This person is the owner for this framework. Remember this one. Yeah, REST framework JWT Auth. Remember. So just the people who require, have a look once. Yeah. Okay, how you can install, how you can use this part we are going to discuss. Don't worry about that. Yes, are you able to understand, right? Of course, this is next if it is required. So then I will go for this package implementation also. Okay, like that. Now, sir, first thing, if you want to use this one, how it is going to work, that part I will take care. Don't worry. So how to implement? We have to install. We have to pep install must be required. This one we are going to discuss, right? So now the first thing, if you want to use compulsory, the first activity what you have to aware, you should install first. Okay, let me install this one. Can you please confirm? PIP install. Sir, I'm taking first one, sir. PIP install. Just I'm taking first one. Django framework JWT. But in my system, it is already installed. That's why requirement already satisfied. Regarding requirement is already satisfied. That's why. So in my system, it is already there, sir. Okay. Well, next thing, how this one is going to work, sir? Okay. Very simple. First thing, we have to send the request. We require to send the request to get a token. Remember this one. We have to send the request to get a token. Three important terminologies must be, you people should be aware. Okay, first terminology, access a token. Regarding what is the first word, sir? Access a token. So can you please get a token? If you want to get the token, access a token. First one, sir. Second one, refresh token. Are you getting? Refresh token like this. Next, the third thing what you have to aware. Third one, what you require to aware, verified token. Are you getting? Verified token. Sir, can you please observe what is the first word? Please confirm. What is the first word? Access token. Access token. Second one, refresh token. Third one, verified token. So first, we require to get the token. We require to get the token. Sir, once we got the token, you can use this token to communicate with the API. Remember this one. So there is one small twist is there. Related to your token, if the server is going to maintain any tables and so on, in the JWT, if the server is going to maintain any tables and so on, no chance at all. No. That's why, so this token itself is going to provide complete information. If this token will be saved permanently, maybe a chance of security problems will come. Correct, right? Security problems, maybe a chance. Okay, because it contains some valuable data. That's why. So for the expiration time by default will be there for this 5 minutes. Once the 5 minutes completed, automatically this token by default will be expired. Remember this one. You required to request again for the new token. Remember only how much time? Only how much time? Only 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. If more than if 5 minutes completed, sorry man, this token is expired, signature is expired, this token is expired, can you please request for the new token? Okay, like so why this type of arrangement they kept is just to provide security. Okay, next one more thing, sir. Do you know, sir, these 5 minutes is the customizable or not? Yes, man, no problem at all. Happily we can able to customize itself is there, sir. Okay. Now the second thing, here there is one word is there. What is this word? The name itself indicates, have you observed, right? What is this word? Refresh token. Refresh token. What is the meaning? Anyone, can you please guess what is the meaning of this refresh token? refresh token. What it means? Do you know how many people having after refreshing it will be expired? No. Get a token automatically once a token expired. What? Good. Maybe so there is no wrong in that. Maybe correct or not. Don't worry. So now, do you know? I will just a small analogy I will explain so that you people can able to understand. Everyone in this session having the passport, correct, right? Passport is there for everyone. Do you know for the passport expiration time will be there, correct? For the passport expiration date or otherwise date will be there. Suppose before passport expired, passport not expired, sir, not expired, I want to renewal my passport, I want to renewal my passport. Is it possible or not? Suppose 2019 March my passport is going to be expired. Then in the February I will approach passport officer. Can you please renewal? Like yes, they can renewal. Verification is not going to be there again because your passport is not expired. The process renewal is different one way. Suppose my passport already expired in the last year. Now I'm asking, can you please renewal my passport? I'm asking now, can you please renewal my passport? So if it is already expired, then automatically, so the process to get to renewal that passport is different. Again, verification must be required. Correct or not? Anyone having the idea about this one? Yes, friends. So if you approach passport office before verification, before expiration, one process. If once expired, if you are trying to if you are trying to meet, then automatically there is another thing is there. Okay. So now take a bit very special care. What is the here also? Why this refresh token? What it's going to do, sir? What it's going to do? Sir, very simple. Suppose access token came. Now this access token can work. Can work is valid for how many minutes? Can you please confirm how many minutes it is valid? 5 minutes, right? Sir, after 4 minutes, I thought that this token is required some more time. Are you getting? I want to continue. I want token is required for some more time. Then what I will do here, just I will ask, Array, this is the current token I'm using. Currently I'm using this token. Can you please refresh this token? Can you please refresh this token like this? So immediately what it's going to do here, so by using this current token, it will create a new token and it is going to be provided that new token. Remember that. The biggest advantage is old one expired, no problem at all. Yes, already I have new token. With this new token, I can able to continue. Getting, friends? Getting? What is the meaning of refresh? Refresh. New token we are going to get, which is the replacement for old token. But after generating new token, maybe a chance to use old token. But how much time old token is valid? Just for 5 minutes only, right? Already 4 minutes completed. That's why once a new token is ready, everyone can use a new token only. Here the question is, after generating new token, either old token is going to work or not? Yes, old token also will work, but old token lifetime is very less. Clear? Are you getting the point? What is the meaning of refresh token? Lifetime of new token won't be there. We know. Lifetime of new token is again 5 minutes only. Again 5 minutes. Getting right? New token I got. What is the lifetime of that new token? Again 5 minutes. 5 minutes. But this here just take a bit special care. Non-expired tokens. Observe very carefully. Non-expired tokens can be refreshed. Non-expired tokens can be refreshed to obtain a brand new token with the renewed expiration time. It is not my word, it is from the API. Remember, non-expired tokens can be refreshed to obtain a brand new token with the renewed expiration time. Clear? Are you able to understand what the meaning of refresh? But here one small problem is there. This refreshing should be done before expiring the token. Okay, once a token expired, I want to do refresh. Immediately it's going to tell, sorry man, this token is expired. From this token, it is not possible to generate new token. Again, you require to provide your username and password. Okay, if you provide username and password, then database communication must be required. That's why before expiration, happily you can refresh any number of times, no problem. But once a token expired, again you require to provide your username and the password. This is a bit important, but how you can perform coding wise, application wise, I will explain. Don't worry much about this terminology. Any doubt? Friends, all the people are in a position to understand clearly, right? Okay, well, sir, now how much time this refreshing is acceptable? Okay, remember, only 7 days. Are you getting? Only 7 days. Once 7 days completed, this refreshing is also not going to work. So this access token is valid for 5 minutes. Refreshing capability is valid for 7 days. Refreshing capability is valid for 7 days. Once 7 days completed, again, if you want to perform refresh or if you want to get access token, compulsory you require to provide username and a password. It is a mandatory. I will explain how to implement this one. Don't worry about that. Sometimes, do you know, in the Google username and password, do you want to maintain this username and password for the next 7 days? Something like for the next 7 days. Earlier we have this type of arrangements for the Gmail. Okay, something like that. Okay, it is applicable only for 7 days. Once 7 days completed, so generating new token by using access token, even that is also not possible. Compulsory, you require to provide username and password again. Next, so there is one more possibility is there to check whether our token is valid or not. Regarding our token is valid or not, how you can able to do that? Verify token option is also there. By using that, I can check whether this token is the valid token or expired token. Like you can able to check, sir. Next, site area. But some applications there can be 1 month. How it can be? Here, this is the customizable. Regarding, sir, can you please confirm either 5 minutes? Can I change it to 10 minutes? Possible or not? Is this 7 days? Can I change it to 70 days? Possible or not? Yes, it is customizable. No problem at all. Okay, these are the default values what I'm telling, sir. But this is customizable. Don't worry. Okay. Next, if you want to refresh, there is one small thing is there. There is one small thing is there. That thing, there is one small arrangement we require to take in settings.py. Okay, some special arrangement, we should do in settings.py. Okay, what that special arrangement I will explain once we started practical, sir. In the demo application I will discuss. Don't worry about that. But once something like before refreshing I have to do something, it will you should identify, sir. Next, so how to verify that part I will take care. So to check whether this token is the valid or not, verification, sir. So simple. If a token is a valid token, if the token not expired, then what will happen is it will provide 200. It will provide 200 status code success. Same token will be written. Will be returned. Remember this one. Same token will be returned. If the token is expired, sir, then 400 response status code we are going to get. Okay, saying this token is already expired or this token is invalid. What is the reason for that? Okay, with clear reason it is going to provide, sir. With clear reason like. So up to this, any doubt? This terminology itself is the bigger problem. Access token, refresh token, next one after that, verify token. These words you people should aware, sir. Okay, what is the default expiration time for access token? Default lifetime for access token 5 minutes. Refreshing, what is the default, sir? 7 days. Verify token, it's a normal utility. That's it. Next, 1 minute. So Priyank asking one small doubt. Let me cross check this one. Okay, sir, earlier by sending username and password, a token was stored in the database and returned to client as the response. Now, how will the token will be generated? Who is the responsible to generate the token? Have you remembered, right, sir? There is a JWT. Regarding this JWT, sir, views. JWT application contain views. In these views, there are some function based views are there which are responsible to generate token. Remember this one. How you will get that token? That part I will show. Priyank, getting right? So there are predefined view functions are there. Those view functions are responsible to generate token. But a database communication, when it is required, how many times it is required? Only once it is required. Your provided username and password valid or not. If it is valid, with that username and password, create a token and send it to the partner application. Now that token internally contain yes user ID, user identification is there. That's why JWT token is more powerful than normal DRF token based authentication token. Clear? Now I have one small story, one small question. To generate token, to generate access token, username and password required or not? Please confirm. Username and password required or not? Yes, username and password required. Plus database communication required or not? Database communication required or not? Required, because your provided username is valid or not. How I can identify? Database communication is required. Next, to refresh token, to refresh access token, to refresh access token. Can you please confirm username and password are required or not required? Username and password is required or not required? Not required. Just you require to pass existing token. Okay. DB communication is required or not required? DB communication is required or not required? Not required. That's all. Once a token expired, to get a new token again, this is the story. That's why before expiring, if you are going to refresh, then database communication we are not required to perform, which is the biggest advantage, right? That's why refreshing capability is there. Then immediately you ask, sir, why they didn't provide lifetime validity for the token? Why they are keeping only 5 minutes, sir? The biggest thing here is security. Getting right, security is the biggest thing. Suppose best example, your ATM card, ATM card. Once you swipe your ATM card, once you swipe your ATM card, enter PIN number. Then how much time that session by default will be there? Hardly 1 or 2 minutes. 1 or 2 minutes. If you are not performing any operation for 3 minutes or 2 minutes, automatically that session by default will be expired. Correct or not? Validity is next. After completing your operation, some ATMs may ask, some ATM software may ask, do you want to perform another operation? If you use yes, then again 2 more minutes validity by default you are going to get. Have you saw this type of arrangements in the ATM machines? But anyway, these days but these days ATM the people are almost forget to use. Clear, friends? Yeah. Selobharti, how you can perform refreshing? How you can perform refreshing? That part I will take care. Don't worry. It is simply URL. By using just a hitting URL, we can do that. That's it. So in JWT, we have 3 important words: access token, refresh token, verify token. These kind of things, right? You should aware. Now let me go for a new application or existing application to implement this JWT. Here, have a look once, sir. Observe very carefully. What is our last application? Anyone, can you please confirm? Application number 4. Correct, right? Application with rest C4. Okay, in that, now let me go for, okay, sir, here we have to go for urls.py. Okay, in my system, is it already installed JWT or not? Please confirm. Yes, Django REST framework JWT is already installed. Okay. Now let me go for URL patterns. Do you know if it is the normal token based authentication? Okay, get API token like that we have to use. But here I'm trying to use some other mechanism. Okay, that's why take a bit very special care. What I'm trying to take is I want URLs. I want URLs for getting token, getting token. Next for refreshing token, refreshing token. What is the third word, sir? For I forgot. Can you please confirm? What is the third one? Refreshing token. Next up for verification, verify token. I want 3 URLs. Okay, 3 URLs I want, sir. How we can? Let me go for this one. From okay, Django. Okay, just observe that Django, from Django REST framework. Of course, from from Django REST framework, we have to take, sir. Here just observe that from REST framework underscore JWT. Are you seeing second one? Here you know this is DRF. This is the DRF. But this one, once we install, automatically this one is going to come. Even we didn't add this one. Even we didn't add this one to our installed apps, automatically it will be available, sir. Okay, from REST framework, from REST framework JWT. Okay, sir. Data views, import. Okay, now here just have a look once. What is the first thing we require to take care? Obtain JWT token. Can you please obtain JWT token? This is a function based view which is responsible to generate JWT token for based on your provided credentials. Any doubt? Any doubt about this one? Respond. What is the URL pattern? What is the function based? Obtain JWT token. Similarly, what are the other operations you want to perform? Please confirm. What are the other operations you want to perform? Refresh JWT token. Refresh JWT token. This is another function based view. Next, what is the third one we require to perform? Verify JWT token. Sir, please make sure these are the three things you people should aware. Obtain JWT token, refresh JWT token, verify JWT token. These three things, right? Okay. Now these three are the view functions which are available inside REST framework underscore JWT dot views. Remember that, right? Okay. Now what I want to take here is, let me define the URL patterns for this. Okay. Now observe a bit carefully, sir. Get here just the auth token, like this I'm asking. Okay, auth token like I'm asking, sir. Sir, that's all. This is auth. Can you please provide auth token like? Now, sir, here all this nonsense is not required. If you want to get auth JWT, any URL pattern you can use. Can you please confirm what is the corresponding view function? Please respond. What the corresponding view function? View functions are, if I want to get the token, what is that? Obtain JWT view. Are you getting? Obtain JWT view. Why this one is not coming? Obtain JWT token. Okay, well, that's all. Here we are not required to provide views dot, because I imported from REST framework dot views. I imported explicit import. That's why we are not required to worry. Now the second one, sir. Okay, auth JWT, sir, hyphen refresh. Okay, now anyone can you please tell, sir, here refresh JWT token. Are you getting? Refresh JWT token. Okay, next here I'm taking auth JWT verify. Now here we have to specify verify JWT token. That's it. Yeah. Here remember, Priyank, these views are not required to register with the router, because these are not our view set based views. These are just a normal function based views. That's why these are normal function based views, right? Okay. Moreover, these are things we didn't develop. These are part of REST framework JWT. Any doubts, sir? So just what extra thing I did? Nothing, sir. In our URL pattern, I added one. Okay, this one import statement, and then 3 URL patterns I defined. Don't get confused. If you want to get the token, this is the way. If you want to refresh the token, this is the URL pattern we require to use. If you want to verify, then this is the URL pattern you require to use. Next, if you want this ability, then automatically what we require to do is you have to install. You require to install Django REST framework -JWT. Clear, right? Can I go for next one? Okay, well, next here I didn't enable JSON. I didn't enable, sir, just this JWT authentication here. Don't worry. First, let me familiar with how to generate token, how to refresh token, how to verify token, and then how you can use that token to access this view. That part later we will talk. Okay, first level we have to talk about up to this one. Directly hit the URL, get the token. Okay, now have a look once, sir. Let me start the server with the rest of C4. Okay, now py manage.py run server like I'm taking. Okay, well, server started. Let me check my database entry also. 127/admin. Okay, here just users. Now this token is no longer required, sir. Users, how many users are there? Okay, Durga, Mallika, Ravi, and Sunny. But for all these users, I provided usernames are these, and the password is Durga123. Have you remembered, right? I provided the same password. I maintained the same password Durga123 like this, right? Now, okay, let me send I want to get the token, access token related to Durga. I'm asking, oh, JWT, can you please provide the access token related to these credentials? Like you can ask, sir. How you can ask is http next 127.0.0.1:8000/ if you want to obtain token, if you want to get the token, can you please confirm which URL pattern we require to use? Please confirm which URL pattern we require to use if you want to obtain token. Yes, auth JWT. This is the URL pattern we require to use. Okay, now auth JWT. Okay, well, so now you require to pass username as Durga. Okay, and then password, as Durga123. Okay, that's it. So if you want to send the request from command prompt by using http like. Now let me open another command prompt. Okay, here let me go to that location, or from anywhere you can send the request, no problem at all. It is the normal http 127 like this, right? Have a look once. Have you observed, right? Now the token got generated or not? Please confirm. Now the token got generated or not? Yes, status code 200. Now happily we got this token, man. What is the expiration time for this token? What is the expiration time for this token? Just only 5 minutes. Remember this one. Okay, so this is the way how you can get the token from the command prompt. Okay, then immediately some people may ask, sir, I want to get the token. I want to get the token from okay, I want to get the token from what we call postman tool. How you can get the token, sir? Actually it is the post request. Don't worry, it is the post. Once you are sending the data, maybe it is treated as the post. Here let me cross check again. Yes, you are getting the token. Now from the postman, how you can get? How you can get from the postman, sir? Okay, let me clear all this nonsense. Delete. Now, what I'm trying to take? Can you please confirm what is the URL pattern? What is the URL pattern? This is the URL pattern. Okay, I want to hit this URL pattern. Which request it is? It is the post request. In the post request, in the body, you have to provide username and then password. You require to provide username and password. Username is Durga and the password is Durga123. But anyway, don't worry, sir. We are going to send our username and password only once. Only once. Okay, like the post request. Send. Now, are you able to get access token or not? Yes. Okay, token by default we are going to get. It should be part of the body. Shashank. Clear, right? All the people, sir, in a position how to get the token in the JWT token authentication. Okay, that's all. Sir, next what I will do is this token is valid or not? I want to check. So let me refresh. Later I will do refresh. Let me verify this token. Is it valid or not? So to verify token, how you can do that? Verify token, how you can do that is very simple, sir. Very simple. How you can do that is here. Just observe that http it is the post request. To verify token. What is the URL pattern I have to use? Can you please confirm? What is the URL pattern I require to use to verify token? Auth JWT verify. Auth JWT verify. Okay, like I have to take. Auth JWT verify. Like I have to take, sir. Next, here token is equal to sir, whatever token you got, sir, this is the token I got. Assume it is the recent token I got, sir. Token is equal to, like I can copy. That's all. If you can send this request, it will tell whether this token is valid token or not. Okay, now observe 5 minutes not yet completed. Now let me send the request, sir. Okay, let me send the request from the command prompt. Now enter. Yes, what is the status code by default I'm getting? Can you please confirm what is the status code by default I'm getting? 200 status code. If it is valid, then it's going to provide 200 status code and returns the same token. Remember this one. Whatever the token you passed, the same token by default you are getting. O00. Can you please observe that? O00. Same token. If it is valid, nobody is going to tell yes, it is a valid. Now let me do a small extra thing in the middle. Okay, in the postman also I will explain. Just observe that. A small extra thing. Sir, I did something. Is it a valid token or invalid token? Is it a valid or invalid token? Can you please tell? Invalid token, because we did some change. Now how it is going to respond? I have to cross check. Okay, now error decoding signature 400 status code bad request. It is identified that this is the reason, man. Decoding signature error. While decoding the signature, we are facing some problem. That's why it is not a valid token. Like Priyank, this token will be maintained by partner application. Server never going to maintain anything. So how the server will identify this person is the valid or not? In the token, some signature part is there. From the signature part, it is going to identify that. REST framework JWT application also won't maintain any database tables. If it is really required any database table, compulsory we are responsible to perform migrations, right? Yes, Shashank, we can do that also. Okay, next up. Clear? You can use browsable API, you can use Postman, and then even you can use a Python script as the client application, or from the command prompt by using HTTP PY also. We can do that. Yeah, Priya, what your doubt? Can you please confirm? Priya, I will tell one small analogy so that you can able to understand very easily, sir. Here, observe a bit carefully this analogy. Sir, Priyank is telling, sir, where this token will be stored, how the server can able to identify. The problem is I'm getting a bit confusion. He's telling. Now, just a small point you should aware. Do you know in our villages, especially RMP doctors are there. RMP doctors are there in our villages, right? RMP doctor, if you are going to approach RMP doctor, RMP doctor, RMP doctor never going to maintain any information related to the patient. Okay, whenever you approach it, what the RMP doctor is going to tell, he will take one white paper. Yes, his name is Priyank. He is suffering with fever or something like. Next, this is the medicine I'm giving. Currently, today temperature is 1 or 2. Like he's going to keep in the paper. Under that paper, hand over to the patient. Array patient, whenever you are coming next time, can you please bring this what we call? Can you please bring okay this slip? Then only I can identify you like this. Okay, what the doctor is telling, he is going to give the slip to the patient, and then the patient will go. Are you getting? Somewhere we covered this type of terminology in our session management. Priyank. Now, okay, sir, the client, now the client is the responsible. Client is the responsible to maintain that token. How the client is going to take care is that depends on implementation. Okay, now next time this partner application sending the request with this token. Okay, sending the request with this token. Once sending the request with this token, then automatically server from the token, array, yeah, I added some user ID. Is that user ID is there or not? Yes, it is there. Oh, this token is related to so and so user, like server can able to identify. Regarding JWT application can able to identify whether this one is the valid or not. Now I hope, are you getting some clarity? Yeah. Priyank, will client app automatically associate token with every subsequent request? Compulsory should do that. If it is not going to do, then automatically not possible to access the API. Compulsory should do, but how it is going to send that token? So that depends on the code what the partner application is writing. Here I'm testing the functionality manually, right? But partner application, if I will explain with Python script, compulsory we require to use this token. There should be some mechanism in the partner application to store this token and to send back this token to the client, to the API. Partner app is the responsible. That is the partner application's headache. Correct. Okay. Now, up to this is the terminology that clear. Sir, I explained first thing how to access, how to generate token. Okay, from the Postman tool and from the command prompt. Next, how to verify token from the command prompt. I told from the command prompt I told. But how to verify from the postman? This one is also very important, sir. How you can verify from the postman, sir? It's a very simple, sir. In the headers section, body section, you require to pass something. Okay, let me cross check. First, I want to generate a token. First, I want to generate token because 5 minutes already completed, right? If 5 minutes already completed, then the previous token is not going to work. Now, 1 minute, sir. Let me cross check. This is the token whatever generated. This is the token what generated. Let me cross check now whether this token is the valid or not. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. This is the token. This is the token. Now this token is the valid or not. I want to send the request. Just I'm sending this request. Earlier few minutes before it is the valid, but now is it valid or not? Let me send the request. Is it valid or invalid? Can you please confirm? Is it valid or invalid? Because 5 minutes already completed. Then obviously the signature is expired. The signature is expired. Like that it's going to come. Now have a look once. Signature has expired. Sorry man, this token is no longer valid. Then how I can get the token? Please provide username and password. Because if before token expiration, if you are going to request me, I will refresh. But already expired, please provide your username and password again, which is a very costly operation. Getting? Okay. Now from the postman, how you can perform, how you can verify whether the token is valid or not. Sir, let me generate one token. One token. Yes. Now I can generate a new token. HTTP post like this, right? Yes. A new token got generated. This is the new token which is generated, sir. Ayyo. Not selected all. Yes, so this is the new token what generated. Okay, now I want to verify whether this token is the valid or not. Whether this token is the valid or not, I want to verify, sir. I want to verify. Okay, how we can able to do that? Yeah, how you can do from Python app. Here, what is the URL pattern from the postman? What is the URL pattern? What is the URL pattern for this? Auth verify. Okay, it is also post request only. In the headers part, okay, we have to provide content type application by JSON. Content type application by JSON. In the body, you have to provide token. In the body, we require to provide token. Okay, remember this one, sir. Token, like, sir, username and password gone, not required. Here, what is the variable I'm using? Can you please observe? Token is the key and the value is the current token. Whatever the token we have, just I copied, right? Current token, that's all. Observe a bit very carefully, sir. Token and the value is the token. Can you please verify whether this token is the valid or not? Like this, right? Sir, here just observe. Post request, verify, auth JWT verify is the URL pattern. Next, in the headers part, I specify content type application by JSON. Next, in the body part, I specify token, and this is the corresponding token, like this, right? Now, let me send the request. Yes, which status code I'm getting? Can you please cross check? What is the status code I'm getting? 200 status code. Am I getting the same token or not? Means that it is a success. Yes, it is a valid token only. Like that, it's going to confirm. Are you getting right? Now, how to verify your token is valid or not? Next, another feature, refreshing the token. It is a very important, sir. Okay, how to refresh a token? Okay, refresh token. I want to check, sir. Sir, it's a bit simple, a simple terminology. Refreshing is nothing will be there, sir. To refresh a token, existing token you require to pass. But before that, I told one thing. How many people remembered? I don't know. Array, if you want to perform refresh, one important activity we have to do inside settings.py, then only you can perform. Otherwise, you are going to get a error. Okay, let me do that. I don't know about that setting. Let me do that, sir. How you can do is, okay, HTTP. Okay, here just I want to send the request. I want to send the request. Okay, same HTTP post like this. I want to send the request. HTTP. Okay, here just observe that HTTP post. Can you please tell what we require to take, sir? Refresh, like we have to take. Next, after refresh, what we have to specify? Token is equal to you have to provide your token, sir. Yes, sir, this is the token. Okay, let me copy, and here let me paste this one. Now I'm trying to refresh whether this token is valid or not. But here, make sure I didn't perform one important setting in settings.py. What will happen, sir? That's about my target. Okay, let me send the request. Okay, like this. What is the response I'm getting? Have you observed what it is telling? ORIGIAT field is required. Something like it's going to provide. If you are getting this one means yes, the problem is related to settings. Okay, that it's not working like that. So let me open settings.py. In the settings.py, somewhere you can take JWT auth configurations. What I'm trying to take here is JWT auth. JWT auth is equal to dictionary we have to take. JWT auth is equal to dictionary. Here JWT underscore yellow. JWT underscore yellow underscore JWT yellow underscore refresh is what is the corresponding values true we have to take. Are you getting? True we are taking. Can you please have a look once? It is a dictionary. What's the name of this dictionary? JWT auth configurations. JWT auth. JWT yellow refresh is equal to true. The default value is false, sir. The default value is false. That's why. So it is we required to provide explicitly the true like this, right? Now let me send the same request. Now I said yes, sir. Names are always fixed. Because JWT application is always expecting these names only. Okay, like that. Now let me send the request. Now it is telling that sorry, this token is expired. How I can refresh? Sorry, this token is expired. How I can refresh? Like this, it's going to ask. Any doubt? Any doubt about this one? By default, it's available, Prabhas. We didn't add anything to our installed app. By default, it will be available. JWT, we are not required to add to the installed app. Okay, signature expired. That's why refreshing is not possible. Then immediately, sir, can you please refresh new token? Okay, for that, let me generate a new token first. I generated a new token. Yes, this is a new token which is generated. Okay, let me copy this token. Now let me in this place, let me use that. Let me send this request to refresh. Let me send the request to refresh. Automatically a new access token by default will be generated. A new access token by default will be generated. Perfect. Are you getting that? 200 status code, new access token by default got generated. Okay, this is the new access token got generated. Now, how many access tokens are available? Can you please confirm? How many access tokens are available? This is the refresher token. This is the old one. Now I want to check whether old one is valid or not. Okay, Postman tool is already there. Okay, just a token. Let me refresh. Now old one, I want to check, sir. In the body, sir, this is the token. Okay, verify like this. Next in the headers, content type already I set it. Verify token. What the answer we are getting? 200 status code, sir. 200 status code. Verify. So old one is also valid, man. Old one is also valid token. Now this new token I want to check. New token I want to check. Here just let me remove this one. Next let me add this. Are you getting new token? Can you please verify whether this one is valid or not? Yes, it is also valid. Clear practical proof. After generating new token, two tokens are available. But now my questioning is, which token has more life? New token or old token? New token has the new token has the more life. That's why obviously recommended to use new one. Getting any doubt? Okay, so the same style is applicable. Of course, to refresh token from the Postman also same terminology, sir. Refresh. If you pass your new token, refresh automatically. Sir, here headers, content type, application by JSON. Body same. Refresh. Now a brand new token, another new token got generated. All the people are in a position to understand what is the meaning of refresh, what is the meaning of access token, next a verify token, the terminology. Okay, just a simple token management you should aware. Getting right? Next in the settings.py we configured one special arrangement to refresh. What that is? JWT yellow refresh is equal to true. We require to specify. That's it. Okay, next there is one more small observation you people should aware. What is that observation is? Sir, this is the new token which is generated. This is the new token which is generated, like assume this is the new token, sir. But in the token based authentication, in the token based DRF token based authentication, let me show one token already there with me. Okay, this is the token. Have you observed, right? This is the token. So now observe which one is the more what we call the more content. Which token has the more content? This is a DRF token based authentication token, but this one is the token from JWT. JWT token can provide user information also. Remember this one. But here this person just one small identifier, that's all. It is not going to provide user information. That's all. Next here, if you observe a bit very carefully, this is nonsense when compared with the JWT. Next, if you observe this token, here there are total 3 parts are available. Are you seeing 3 parts in this token? In this token, are you seeing 3 parts? Yes, this is the first part. Dot is there. Okay. Now this is here. Dot is there like that. So first part dot. Next the second part dot, and then third part. third part. Three parts are available in this token, sir. So the first part is known as header part. Header part. So first part itself is nothing but header part. Second part is known as payload. Payload. Third part is known as signature. Third part is known as signature. Okay, remember this one. So for all the tokens, I hope header part is always the same. For all these, for the user, header part is always the same. Next and after that, even this second part, is it changing or not? Can you please observe that? Because I use only one username and password. Because I use only one username and password. That's why. Where is the second part? Yes, here, no. It got changed. No change. Can you please have a look? UIFO. UYFQ. Correct. Okay. No change. But only change is third signature will be changed. Signature will be changed. Have you observed right? Signature will be changed every time. Only signature will be changed. Okay. Three parts are there: header part, payload part, signature part. So if you refresh, only signature will be changed. In the header part or payload, user information is there. Next to the signature, just for security reasons. Yes. Clear, right? Okay. This is just you people should aware. Yes, user information is there. User information is there, but it is not in what we call original form, encrypted form. This token contain user information. That's why. So JWT is not required to communicate with the database to identify corresponding user. So maybe decrypt, maybe some algorithms are there. Maybe if you want, we can decrypt. Maybe some algorithms are there. SHA-256 encryption algorithm it is used, sir. Yes, it's the most commonly used type of authentication. JWT. Okay. So this is the basic idea you people should aware. In the next session, I will explain how you can implement this token authentication. The remaining things are always the same. The remaining things will be same. Okay. For the remaining part, I will explain, and then how to implement our own custom authentication. Also, at least the process I will explain. Whether in reality whether we are using or not required to worry. That part also I will discuss. Username and password should be maintained by client application to request for the token. Shashank. Okay. Well, sir.